Welcome to the Roof Coating Contractor Podcast, where ambitious entrepreneurs discover how to launch and grow a profitable commercial roof coating business. Whether starting up or ready to scale, you'll hear proven strategies and insider secrets to succeed in the booming commercial roofing market.
Good morning to you guys. Hope this finds you on a bright and sunny Monday morning. Today, we just want to talk to you a little bit about why Conklin. Why would you want to work with Conklin instead of working with our competitors? There's many other companies out there that make a roof coating, okay? I don't even like to throw ourselves in the category of roof coatings, okay? I like to look at ourselves a little bit more as a liquid applied system, okay? Because we're a long-term solution. We're not just another roof coating. A lot of companies out there are just another roof coating. They are just a product that just gets the building owner by for a short period. They are just a quick fix. They are just a short-term, solution, so they can save up some money to do their projects right. With Conklin, that's not the deal. Our deal is we have a liquid applied system that we come in and we do the project right, and it's a long-term solution. Now, what are some benefits to work with Conklin? I got a good friend of mine, Wayne Miller, here with us this morning. And I know he is reaping a lot of the benefits of working with Conklin. Wayne, what are some things that you would say are some benefits of working with Conklin, over some of our direct competitors?
Well, I'd say, just for starters, number one thing is the support you get. I mean, anywhere from technical support, within Conklin to field support. We have our building product staff that's working at Conklin. It's as simple as taking a picture and sending an email or calling them up on the phone if we have a question. And also just, working with other contractors that have been there, done that, might have experienced that. Just the overall support that we get.
Yeah, right on. I don't think you're going to find another company out there that's going to give you the support that Conklin has. Most other companies, I like to compare them with Home Depot, okay? Now, a guy's going to walk in and buy a pack of shingles. They're not going to tell him how to put that on. They're not going to help him sell the roof. They're not going to give him any support, period. They might say, thanks for the sale. I hope you figure it out. And that's not really how we roll. We try to go above and beyond, help you understand how to sell roofs. How many other companies have a video like this coming to you every Monday morning? It doesn't happen. Okay. And so we try to give you a lot of extra support. There's things like, small things like our destination trips that we give to our preferred contractors. I feel it's big. To me, it's a lot more than a trip or a vacation. It's networking with other people who are on the same plane as you are and who are really wanting to grow in their business. And it's you be able to sit down for lunch with a dozen other guys and say, what are you doing here? What are you doing there? You're finding ways to implement, new strategies in your business that will potentially take your business to newer heights. And you're not just out there on a mission by yourself. You're on a journey with a lot of other people and everybody looks out for each other. So I think those are some really, really, really cool things. And for all you guys out there that are, say you want to bring on some contractors and you want to build a team of contractors and you're working with somebody else, and the guy says, well, and we've all had this happen, hey, I think I really like what I see with Conklin, but I also have this other product over here that I'm looking at as well, and I can buy that product a little cheaper than I can buy Conklin. If you're looking at other coatings, you're probably going to buy most of those cheaper. But last time I looked up the value of cheaper, it was of lesser value. And so, they're having a hard time getting 10 years out of it. We've had those manufacturers tell us that. We have a hard time getting 10 years. I was on one last week, 7, 8 years old, and it looked like it was 20, 30 years old. But, I'm not here to talk a lot about product. We just want to bring you some points and some tips that we've, both of us worked with Conklin for nearly 10 years. And we just want to, point out some things that we feel are benefits to working with Conklin. And one thing that trumps any other company out there is a question. If you're dealing with a contractor who says, well, I'm looking at this company or I'm looking at Conklin, one question I would ask him is this.
I want to take a moment and invite you. It's in Niles, Ohio. It's going to be December the 10th. It really is about leadership. It's about growing as a person. It's about becoming a better business person, a better leader, and it spills into family. Actually, family is a more important part than business because you can get it right in the business, but if you don't get it right in the family, it ain't going to work in the business anyway. I want to invite you to that event. It's going to be a day full of learning, and it's going to be a day full of fun. We used to do this event and always kept it to just the people in our team.
2019, and now we're going to start doing them again, but we're going to open it up to anybody that wants to attend. So if you have a business, it'd be a great event for you to attend because you're going to learn how to work with people better. But honestly, if you're married, you should be at this event because it'll help you understand your spouse better. And it's going to be a great day. I'd love to see you guys December the 10th.
Get all the details and get your tickets at smarterroofer.com/bold. That's smarterroofer.com/BOLD.
So if you like the product and your neighbor or your employee likes the product, okay, and he says, you know what, and this happens in the construction industry over and over and over and over. You know, the guy's doing shingles for 10 years with the guy and he trained him, and now he goes off on his own and he's his competition. And there's a lot of people that are enemies at each other because of this. With Conklin, we actually encourage our guys to go out on their own because we set them up as one of our contractors. And every time they sell a roof, we make a commission because we help them establish their business. And we give them the support that they need. And that's something that no other company has out there. And so I like bringing that up to the contractor and just asking this question, you know, hey, does the other company have a way for you to potentially work your way off the roof? Because you always, in everything that you ever do, you always want to have an exit strategy. You always want to know what that exit looks like because there's a day coming that you're not going to be 27 years old anymore. You're not going to be 30 years old. You're going to be 60 years old. Now, my question is, do you want to be on the roof or would you rather have a team of contractors who are on the roof? And with Conklin, you're going to have that team of contractors on the roof. With any other company, you ain't going to have that.
Yep.
So I feel that's a huge benefit. And it's something you can literally just work part-time with your roofing business and grow it into something that gives you a full-time stream of income. What do you have to say about that?
Well, and I think I would just, you had a very, very good point, but I think the other thing that is really important to me is Conklin will not just try to sell you, they won't force you and push you to just try to get you to buy as much product as possible. They will help you achieve whatever dream and whatever goal you might want, you have in life.
Mm-hmm.
They're here to help you go from here to there, whatever that is, wherever that there is for you.
Yeah, exactly. Just a short little story on quality, talking about the product, is we had a new contractor just come on board with us that 20 years ago, he used Conklin's Rapid Roof, okay? And so all he knows of Conklin's product is the original Rapid Roof product. Today, that product's called Rapid Roof 3 because it's reformulated 3 times, technically made better 3 times. But we have Benchmark, we have Puma XL, we have some of these products that are even superior to Rapid Roof 3. And he told us that he used Conklin 20 years ago, and he said, for whatever reasons, he hasn't used it much since, and he's been using other people's products as well. And I think he was just kind of going after the cheapest product, that quick fix and whatever. But he told us that he's used probably a half a dozen other coatings, right now, and still using them. Set up a Conklin account because he told us, he said he knows that Rapid Roof product is superior to anything that I've used today. Well, so that's that. He only knows Conklin 20 years ago. He's 20 years behind, and he's saying that product is superior to what people have today. And he doesn't know about Benchmark. He doesn't know about Puma XL. And so, that came from somebody that had no agenda in Conklin or nothing. That just came from somebody who had experience with product. That's not prejudiced to one product or another. He's just open to anything. And that's the way he's run his business. If the building owner says, I think I need aluminum coating, he'd put aluminum coating on there. And so that's just kind of the way he rolled. But he set up a fresh account with Conklin, and he's going to be, coming back and buying from Conklin again. But I thought that was pretty interesting, to hear that coming from a guy like that. So again, there's many points, and we could sit here for literally an hour or more talking about the benefits of working with Conklin, but the support you get from Conklin is like no other support that, it's second to none of anything else out there. The destination trips I feel are small, but it's networking. You get all of that with Conklin. You get the GEMS video, things like this that you are in addition to all these things, the extra support that you're going to get. Conklin has trainings that you can literally plug in every month. There's just so many things, so many bullet points that we can keep going with that we feel is amazing reasons to work with Conklin. And we just we've been doing this for both of us. We've been doing this for almost 10 years. And, we feel like we've just got started, and we look forward to many, many, many more years with Conklin and building a life together, and hopefully having you included in it, in our life as well. So you guys have yourself a great day, and we look forward to bringing you some more great videos next Monday morning.
Have a great Monday. Become conquilized.
I want to take a moment and invite you. It's in Niles, Ohio. It's going to be December the 10th. It really is about leadership. It's about growing as a person. It's about becoming a better business person, a better leader, and it spills into family. Actually, family is a more important part than business because you can get it right in the business, but if you don't get it right in the family, it ain't going to work in the business anyway. I want to invite you to that event. It's going to be a day full of learning, and it's going to be a day full of fun. We used to do this event and always kept it to just the people in our team. And now we're going to start doing them again, but we're going to open it up to anybody that wants to attend. So if you have a business, it'd be a great event for you to attend because you're going to learn how to work with people better. But honestly, if you're married, you should be at this event because it'll help you understand your spouse better. And it's going to be a great day. I'd love to see you guys December the 10th.
Get all the details and get your tickets at smarterroofer.com/bold. That's smarterroofer.com/BOLD.